Okay, jump. Jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Come on, jump. 1, 2, 3, jump. Come on.
Too high.
Done. You're gonna catch him.
I know, but for him it's too high.
I throw him that high. You can do it, honey. Oh, Mom, you're wussifying him. Good job. I guess that'll have to wait for Don't Tell Mommy Day. Interesting chain of events today. Yesterday, Tori and I left our place and drove 4 hours to a large lake not too far off the north channel of Lake Huron. We're deep in the Algoma region, and we are here to look at a remote water access off-grid cabin that's basically in the bush. It's about a 23-kilometer boat ride just to get there. As you probably know, we have our 15-foot tinner with a 30 horse, which is a little sketchy to take out on the lake because we're getting like sustained 30-kilometer-hour winds, 68-kilometer-an-hour gusts today, and white caps. So just not a safe day, especially not in April when the water's really cold. So we are basically windbound right now. We're waiting out the wind. Our plan was to go camp on the lake. So we don't know if that's going to happen. We might end up just basically camping right here in this municipal parking lot. But that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. It's not time that dictates your travel. It's safety and the weather when you're doing stuff like this, and we definitely don't want to push it. It's also cold. It's snowing lightly right now, so yeah, especially with the kids, we don't want to do anything like that. But I think we're gonna have to get our hands on a larger boat.
Yeah, why don't you put it on the ground over there and you can make a pile on top of that. Yeah, perfect.
We're gonna be staying put here for several hours. So lunch break, having a nice little Tread Lightly delicious light beer by Muskoka Brewery.
Oh, we're settling in for the long haul.
It's dumping snow
in this parking lot.
It's raining.
It's more like snow, Hud, believe it or not.
Go! Faster! And Mom and Dad's home. Go!
On your mark.
Let's go!
Oh, geez. Yay!
Wesley's a winner.
Yay, Wesley! Wesley! Come on, you can do it. Okay, ready? Come on. Here. Oh!
Just watch where you're stepping.
Yay! All right. We are on the water. This part of the lake here is protected and very small, but the big part of the lake is crazy, and these wind gusts have just picked up. It's about 5 in the evening, and so we just launched the boat, and we're going to go down the lake just to see what the conditions are like.
All right, it is past 5 o'clock and we have finally made it out onto the boat. However, we didn't bring any of our stuff with us. We just wanted to come out, check it out, see what the water is like. And we made it a couple clicks out maybe, and we can already tell it's just getting worse. So we're probably not going to push much further, right?
Yeah.
But it was kind of, we hauled our boat all the way here 4 hours, so we thought let's launch it and let's get out, because the bay that we were launching on was perfectly calm. So we just kind of came out past the point to check it out. Doesn't look like anything crazy right now.
This is just a small part of the lake.
But yeah, this is not the biggest part of the lake, and we don't want to get too far and then kind of get ourselves into a sticky situation. Beautiful lake. Looking forward to getting to explore it tomorrow when we go check out this cottage. So, and the boys are happy to be on the water. Still such a beautiful day.
Yeah, really nice day, but right here we're already hitting in some white caps, and by the time we have all our gear in the boat, just the direction of the wind's going, we're going to be taking the full brunt of it when we get to the big part of the lake over there. So we're both thinking that probably it doesn't make sense to head out and go camping at this point, unfortunately.
Good tutors.
What do you think, Hutch? Should we go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Daddy's sheet wet.
Yeah, Daddy's seat's wet.
I bought bottle food.
You did?
I bought bottle food.
Good job, huh?
Let's put it out.
Nice, good job. Right on,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, we'll be good though, we got everything.
Sit. No, you have to sit there, yeah. Okay, good job.
Oh, thanks. Well, these look like the right ones anyway. Oh, okay. Mama, watch Hudson. Okay. Oh, God. How's the view from up there, bud?
Good.
Right on. Okay. Well, we are cooking up a tongue for dinner tonight. I was digging through the freezer a little bit, and I found we didn't eat this bison tongue. They're harvested in the Yukon. So this is what we're eating for dinner tonight. Look at that. Come to over here.
Okay.
Come to right here. You ready?
It's
One.
okay to me.
Too scary?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. 1, 2.
Okay to me.
Okay, don't jump. Don't jump.
Why don't you sit down on your bum? Sit down on your bum.
Mommy.
All right.
I got you.
Still pretty windy, but starting to die down. And after waiting out the wind for the entire day and even trying to get out on the boat to see what we were dealing with, we just realized it was just way too dangerous. So we're making the best of it, and we just found a little spot that we can kind of just pull over and cook up dinner. Not the remote camping experience out on the lake that we were hoping for today, but I remember I was just talking with Mike Ranta. Anyone that hasn't checked out my podcast, check it out, Baird Country. Mike Ranta has paddled across Canada multiple times. You know, we talked about being wind Windbound, how you just can't get scared, you can't get worked up, or can't get too impatient and just go out there and do something foolish. So especially when we have the kids, it's just in a small boat, it's not the right thing to do. And yeah, just making the best of it. And honestly, Hudson's been having a great day. We were running around having races. We actually found a little trailer park not far from here with a playground that he played on and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's actually been a really fun day, and we got our first taste of what might be our new lake too, which is already just so exciting to us.
Wow. Yep. Yeah, you know what? This chair keeps rocking back.
Whoa!
How does that look?
Can me get that?
Is that okay?
What do you say that?
How's your dinners?
Good.
Good. Wesley's gonna eat now. We got his food here. We have set up camp. We're sitting by the fire. It's nice, but the temperature is dropping fairly quickly. But the tent's set up, the sleeping bags are in there, and the kids are eating dinner. Jim is currently cooking a bison tongue that I personally don't really know how I feel about eating. This is nice. I'm glad we're doing this before I'm leaving for the trip.
Yeah, totally.
Can we get a marshmallow stick?
Marshmallow stick?
Yeah.
Coming right up.
I bought, for the first time, I bought one of these Hershey s'mores kits. It comes with Reese peanut butter bar, milk chocolate, and cookies and cream, graham crackers and marshmallows. And if I'm gonna be honest, I've never really made s'mores like this. Like just straight up roasting the marshmallow and then putting it in a sandwich of chocolate and graham cracker. Have you?
Yes.
Because I have, but I feel like the chocolate doesn't melt the way that you're anticipating it to
Here's the
melt.
tip, you gotta put the chocolate in the marshmallow.
Ooh.
Who requested a marshmallow stick here? Huddy?
Yeah.
Okay. We got one here for you, Sonny. How's that for a marshmallow stick?
It's incredible. Or do you want cookies and cream?
Whoa, that's a perfect marshmallow right there.
Okay, we're gonna stick this in the middle. Okay.
Oh my god. Huddy, what do you think about this?
Yeah. Good. I want marshmallow too.
We're gonna take it off.
Oh, it looks like it's melting.
I'm gonna melt.
Look, here's a marshmallow.
Big bite, big bite. Did it melt?
No.
Maybe you have to put it in, then warm it up more.
But I want to melt.
Okay. Wanna eat it? Yeah, it's yummy. Soft, mushy. Try it.
Okay.
Make sure it's not too hot.
Let me bring the...
Oh! Was that yummy?
I did a big bite.
There. It's not big, but...
I can you can eat it.
Oh!
I can eat it for the key.
Ready?
No, I can eat that one.
Okay. squishy. Okay.
It's a big moon, though.
It's a big moon. Yeah, you're right.
With
Yeah. What were you telling us about the moon?
yep,
What are you looking at?
the big moon.
Yeah.
Yay, 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 yay.
It's giving Wesley his medicine.
Still needs more.
Careful in the fire, please. Careful in the fire, please.
Good job, Wesley.
Well, Tori's just putting the kids down, let's be honest. Tori and I are still waiting for this bison tongue to finish cooking, and we have some delicious steamed broccoli there with a little bit of butter on it. So once the kids get put down, we'll have a late dinner, because this really have to kind of slow cook this piece of meat because it's like that thick. So I've never had bison tongue before, so this should be interesting. I think this is pretty much done. So we have to skin it.
It looks like an octopus tentacle.
Alright.
Doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah. You skin the tongue, you don't eat the outer layer on it.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh yeah, look at that. That looks pretty good, hey?
It smells pretty good.
Okay, you don't eat the skin. The skin just peels off. There you go, honey.
Wesley's yawning.
Bon appetit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Honey,
Uh-huh.
what do you think? How do you like the tongue? Do you have a knife to cut it up with? or
No, I don't. It's good. The piece that I ate first
Yeah,
had a good chunk of like kind of fat on it.
yeah.
So let's try this piece here.
I think they cut it really thin. You're supposed to cut it really thin.
Yeah, you're supposed to cut it really thin.
You not a fan of it?
It's the texture for me.
Goes good with the broccoli.
Yeah.
It is pretty chewy though, eh? And then the inside are kind of jelly-like.
Yeah, the jelly like is what gets me.
So are we gonna buy this place or what?
Well, we haven't looked at it yet. I don't know, my biggest concern is just the boat ride distance. I feel like it's really long.
Right. It's like, okay, get a place with a closer boat ride distance. People everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Busy. $500,000. You know?
Well, okay. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there tomorrow.
Well, it is about time to turn in. It's a lot later than we realized. We cleaned up this little campsite here, and we're gonna go head in the tent. We have to be up tomorrow at about 6 a.m. Little homemade maple syrup to sweeten the kids' oatmeal.
Mom, you coming?
I'm gonna come, but I have to get Wesley ready. Okay? He wants it on the boat or something?
No, I think he's saying that he wants to open it himself.
Wanna go on boat?
Yeah, Hari, Hari, Hari.
Get that tongue in there, Wesley.
What did he say?
Get that tongue in there.
Get that tongue in there, Wesley. The moon's on, that's right. In the daytime, the sun comes out. You know where Wesley's bottle is? Well, just feeding Wesley. We put a little bit of like Restore-Lax in his water.
Water, please. Carefully.
Carefully. Here you go. 2 hands. Morning, hon. This is Wesley's tummy medicine. It comes in like a little pill form. So I just have to very carefully take off the top and dump it in his mouth.
That's your bus, Lucky. I know.
That's not Wesley's bus. That's other kid's bus. Wesley's not going to school today. What?
It is cold today.
This stuff gets you a good consistency. This is hot water. Okay, well, it was a chilly morning. It was actually -5 this morning, but we're dressed for it, no wind. And we are ready to head out there on the boat. We have actually the listing agent's going to take us out. Long boat ride, solid half hour. So we're going to bundle up and go for it. Should be really fun. So we're just packing up the truck, doing the final things to get ready to go, and we're gonna go check out the lake and check out this property. We have about a half-hour boat ride to make it out to this camp, so fingers crossed that we like it. I don't know what we're gonna find there. I might be a little more excited about it than Tori. I'm not so sure yet, but we'll see. So yeah, should be a fun little adventure on the lake, and no waves today. It's always nice. You want me to put this camera in the water?
He's like, don't drop it.
Oh, I won't drop it in. We have made it to the place. Really beautiful boat ride out. Completely different than yesterday. Lake was like glass, just gorgeous. We're gonna jump out and check it out. It looks pretty good so far.
Yeah,
Double canoes. Wesley's gonna make the final decision. Oh, Franklin stove.
No, we're not going to take our jackets off, buddy. It's not that warm in here.
So this is the composting toilet.
Okay.
This is cool, eh? This propane stove. What do you think of this place, Hudson?
This is my bedroom.
This is your bedroom?
Yeah.
I think maybe it's yours and Wesley's.
3 years ago? Give you some light.
Ooh. Careful, slow down. Need a booger. Putties.
One more time.
This is a cool listing though. I guess you get a bit of an adventure to come out here.
Yeah.
Well, we are on our way home from checking out the camp. We were planning on heading out on our boat afterwards and going for lunch somewhere on the lake, but it was very windy again, and on our way back we actually were kind of hitting some white caps, so we thought it wasn't really the best idea to do that. It was also very cold. We were all very cold by the time we got back to the car. So I was very much ready to pack it in and head home. The cabin does need a lot of work. First and foremost, the foundation probably needs to be kind of reinforced a little bit. It's probably not an immediate thing we need to do, but for my own peace of mind, I'd like to do that, you know, early on. So, but it's a cabin.
What I would do first.
It's an off-grid cabin. It's a bit of an adventure to get to it. It's quite a long boat ride to get there. You know, it's promising. Again, it needs a lot of work, but it's kind of one of those things that would be nice to slowly put our own touch on things as we kind of grow there. So, what do you think, hon?
I think it's good. But yeah, the foundation needs a lot of work. It needs to be jacked up. some of the pillars removed, replaced, stuff like that. Inside needs a lot of work, you know, so it's, I don't know how much I want to pay for it, to be honest with you. They're asking quite a bit. So we might try to see if they can come down a bit and just say, hey, if we can't afford it because we'd have to put all this extra money in it to fix it up. But you know what? It's not mind-blowingly epic. There's not just like endless rocky outcrops and jumping cliffs. It's a smaller size property, but it doesn't really matter because it's completely surrounded with just wild bush. You know, there's a snowmobile trail like 5K back in the woods. There's a little bit of a trail. There's backcountry lakes. We can actually walk to like a native lake, trout lake. We're on a bay where basically no one ever comes. It's super remote. It feels that way anyway. So yeah, I don't know. There's the location and the opportunity for family fun are pretty amazing. But you know, it's just like $30,000 worth of work pretty much seems like, you know, needs to go into it. Now if I did it, me and Tori did all ourselves, it'd be probably like 15. But it's, yeah, so you know, it's pretty freaking awesome where it is and all the potential, but we're gonna have to think it through.
It is also far from us and therefore farther from our family, so you know, it's quite a trek. If our family wants to come up from the city, it'd probably be about 7 or 8 hours for them. But, you know, ideally we get it to a place where people can come up and stay for a week or whatever it is and really get the chance to explore the area and enjoy some time there.
And like I think the same thing, but the issue is that, you know, if we got something closer to our family, then
it's more populated.
It's going to be, it's not going to be a beautiful wilderness cabin, and it's going to cost way more money. You know what I mean? Here, it's just further north. The winters are good. The fishing's better. It's just like so beautiful, you know? So when we get them there, they're going to love it.
The other option would be to find something on Temagami. If this place that we're looking at here were on Lake Temagami, it'd probably be double the price.
Yeah. You know, but Temagami's half the drive, but the boat ride would be equally as far on Lake Temagami too, right?
Yeah. So, anyways, very exciting. Hudson, what are you eating?
Cone.
A cone?
What kind of ice cream is that?
What's your ice cream called?
Superpower.
It's called superhero ice cream.
Superhero ice
Is it giving you superpowers?
Superpowers.
Hudson was very excited about his... Hudson, I think, has said, I love this, about 10 times since he's gotten back in the car with this ice cream. So I think he likes his ice cream.
Hudson, do you want to buy that cabin?
Yeah.
Do you like the cabin? Do you like the cabin that we visited today?
Will we buy it? I don't know. Let's find out. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.